Hey everybody, MotorPoet59 here. Going to talk a little bit about the president's diagnosis of COVID-19 today and about the pressure he is under to declare a national climate change emergency. Let's talk a little bit about the COVID thing first. To begin with, someone who almost died from COVID. If you haven't seen my videos, go to my other channel, which is Mark Clay McGowan, and I'll link that in the description below. I have a whole playlist on my battle with COVID, which lasted, is still ongoing. Nothing life-threatening or life-changing now anymore, other than that I can't eat peanut butter anymore because it tastes gross. But so I feel for anybody who has to deal with it. They say his symptoms are mild, but what else are they going to say? I have a hard time feeling sympathetic for Joe Biden. I really do. And I hate it when I have to say that about another human being, but he has done so much to try to destroy our country. And even if he's not the one making the calls, he's implicit in it. And I just have a very difficult time drumming up any sympathy for anyone like that, and especially him. It's obvious that he is mentally defective. There's something wrong with him. That's just as plain as the nose on your face, and he shouldn't be out there. The Democrats shouldn't continue to allow him out there. His party should be protecting him, but they're exploiting him. His family should be protecting him, but they're exploiting him. And it's all sickening and disgusting. But nevertheless, as I said, I have trouble drumming up any sympathy for that man. COVID sucks. As I said, they said his symptoms are mild, but we never know if they're telling us the truth. I was watching a piece on Fox News earlier where some doctor, he was Trump's COVID czar. I can't remember his name, but he was talking about Biden's advanced age and the fact that he had heart trouble. He's had strokes, which I didn't know. You know what? I hope he survives COVID. I just hope he doesn't survive his first term. I hope he is voted out and is gone. Him dying right now would do the country no good, because we would just end up with Kamala Harris, who might even be worse. She is a complete idiot, and she doesn't have the excuse of dementia or ill health. She's just an idiot. Joe Biden is under pressure to declare a national climate emergency, a national climate change emergency. I've seen it referred to in both ways. But we had I don't know if you saw the news clip last week of the people sitting on some freeway somewhere, and the parolee trying to get people out of the way so he could go to work, and he ended up getting thrown in jail for trying to get these people out of the way. He's afraid he's going to lose his job. If he lost his job, he's going to go back to jail. I hope that the courts saw what was going on there and give this guy a little leniency. He was just trying to do what he was trying to live up to the conditions of his parole, and these people weren't letting him do it, which proves that activists don't care about anything that he told them. He begged them to get out of the way for him, and they wouldn't do it. And that just proves that activists are assholes. I don't care what your activist role is, whether it's conservative or liberal. Generally, activists are out at the extreme edges of their platforms and their agendas, and it doesn't matter which side you're on. Activists cause problems, and we don't need that kind of stuff going on right now. Well, we have enough real problems without people like that creating problems that begin to affect average normal people in ways like it did that parolee. The activists are the ones who are leading the push for him, because I can't remember the Democrat's name from West Virginia who is holding up this climate bill moving forward, because it involves a bunch of pork barrel spending. And it's amazing that there's a Democrat who said, hey, we've had enough. We can't afford to do this. So what are they doing? The Democrats, the other Democrats, and the environmental activists. Now, again, I'm going to tell you, these environmental activists could care less about the environment. They they could care less. They're interested in their power base and their continuing power base. But these people are they're nothing more than unelected politicians. And they are using their stroke, along with the stroke of these other Democrats, to push Biden into getting his way through executive action. And that is absolutely 100% completely wrong. I don't like executive actions. I really don't, on either side. If the people vote against it, if the Senate doesn't, if the senators, if the House doesn't say it's okay, it shouldn't be, a president shouldn't just be able to say, well, screw you, I'm going to do this anyway, because anytime they do that, really on either side, they're pandering to someone, and I don't like it. I've never liked it. I don't. That's the way I feel about that. And my question is, declaring a climate emergency, what are we going to do? What's that going to do? Is that going to shut down industries? I know what it will shut down. It will shut down oil, and that's what this is about. Make no mistake, this is about fossil fuels. It's going to shut down any more drilling, any more exploration, any more refining. It's going to shut that down. They're trying to herd us into electric vehicles, which are not environmentally friendly. But that's what they're trying to do. I got a video I just put together. I'm getting ready to put together about that. But that's what this is all about. It's not about anything else. America has done more for the climate in its country and helping other countries than any other country by far in the history of people trying to do anything about the environment. America has done much, much more than that. They can piss and moan all they want, but America is one of the cleanest countries in the world. And the environmentalist activists are pushing for more to continue to hold on to their power base. And their power base is based on these people that are out there hugging trees going, yeah, that's what we want. But then there are the environmentalists on the other side, the real educated environmentalists, people who used to be part of Greenpeace, people who used to be these environmental activists who were saying, whoa, wait a minute, climate change is not our biggest problem right now, and they're absolutely right. But that's the direction we're heading. I had breakfast with a couple of my buddies this morning, and they said that he had declared that emergency, but I could find nothing about it on the news. So I don't know. I didn't see anything about it. I guarantee you Fox News would have had something about it, but the only thing they had on it and the only thing that the leftist networks had on it was that he was being pressured into doing it, and the White House was saying that's not going to happen this week. With him being sick, it probably won't happen until he's better. A climate emergency. We don't have a climate emergency. That is just the most ridiculous thing. Are there places where the climate is a problem? Yeah, but it's not here in America. It's not here in America. We need to worry about our country right now, and the Democrats aren't allowing that to happen. They're not worried about our country. As I've said in dozens of videos, they don't care about you and I. And when I say you, I mean anyone. Black, white, brown, male, female, straight, gay, it doesn't matter. They don't care about you. They only care about their power. They only care about that power base. They don't care about you. They only care about their agenda. Their agenda. They can care less about your agenda. Oh, I don't know. It's a mess. And I just 2024 the midterms at the end of this year can't come quickly enough for me. But 2024 can't come quickly enough. We have to get Joe Biden out of office. I don't know if he'll survive. If all these health problems he has, I don't know if he'll survive this COVID thing. If he does, though, we have to get rid of him. We have to get rid of Kamala Harris, and we have to get some common sense people back in charge. And I realize, and I've always said, that the president doesn't have a lot of power, but he does have the power of executive action, and that can be very, very frightening. And I think right now it is very frightening. It could really, really devastate the economy of America even more than he already has. And again, the Democrats don't care. If you're a poor person voting for Democrats, they don't care about you. They don't care about any of you. They only care about their power base. Never forget that. I don't know. What do you think about that? What do you think about Biden having COVID? What do you think about this climate emergency thing? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorpoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. We'll see you all later.